Good morning, Cece Prosser.
Good morning, Cece Prosser.
So Miss Andrea should have already gone over the timeline with you guys. So I'm going to do the rest of new grammar. And in my class, we start with the timeline, and then we move on to math. So this is about the distributive law, and the distributive law states that A times open parentheses B plus C close parentheses equals A times B plus A times C. And we also have a little song for this. So let me make sure I'm holding it. There we go. Okay, so you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
The distributive law is good to know.
The distributive law is good to know.
A times open parentheses.
A times open parentheses.
B plus C close parentheses.
B plus C
Close parentheses. Equals AB plus AC.
Equals AB plus AC.
The distributive law is good for me.
The distributive law is good for me.
Sound off.
1, 2,
Sound off.
3, 4.
Sound off.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job, you guys. Let's sing it again, okay? So, I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
The distributive law is good to know.
The distributive law is good to know.
A times open parentheses.
A times open parentheses.
B plus C close parentheses.
B plus C
Close parentheses. Equals AB plus AC.
Equals AB plus AC.
The distributive law is good for me.
The distributive law is good for me.
Sound off.
1, 2,
Sound off.
3, 4.
Sound off.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job. Good job, you guys.
Hi.
So for our English for week 23, we're going to go over adjectives. So an adjective modifies a noun or a pronoun by describing, qualifying, or limiting, and answers to questions: what kind, how many, which, and whose. So kiddos, you guys ready?
Yeah.
So you're just going to repeat after me. So an adjective modifies a noun
An adjective modifies a noun
or a pronoun by describing,
or a pronoun by describing,
qualifying, or limiting,
qualifying or limiting,
and answers the question:
and answers the question:
what kind,
what kind,
how many,
how many,
which,
which,
and whose.
and whose.
Okay, you guys wanted to say like an angry voice or a fast one?
Fast.
Okay, let's try to do this fast. An adjective modifies a noun
Adjective modifies a noun
or a pronoun by describing,
or a pronoun by describing,
qualifying or limiting, and
qualifying and limited, and
answers to questions:
answers the question:
what kind, how many, which, and whose.
what
What kind, how many, which, and whose. Okay. Hi, for this week's Latin, it's going to be week 23 and week 24 for Latin. We have the first conjugation, future perfect tense, and it's the ero, eris, erit, erimus, eritus, erant. The first conjugation, future perfect tense. Okay, so we'll listen to the song real quick, and then that'll help us get the tune. Make sure that you can see that. And here we go. Ero, eris, erit, erimus, eritus, erant. First conjugation, future perfect tense. Then we're going to sing it again, okay? You guys ready? So, ero, eris, erant, erimus, eritus, erant. First conjugation, future perfect tense. Good job. Okay, one more time. You guys ready?
Good.
It was really good. Good job, you guys. Okay, you guys ready? Let's try it again. So, ero, eris, erant, erimus, eritus, erant. First conjugation, future perfect tense. Good job. So for our science today, we're going to talk about the way heat flows. So I'll ask the question, how does heat flow? And then you guys answer back, heat flows by radiation, conduction, convection. So we'll ask the question again, how does heat flow? Heat flows by
radiation,
conduction, convection. Was I pointing at the right thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just repeat it again. Alrighty? So how does heat flow?
Heat flows by
Radiation, conduction, convection. Good job. Hi, so today we're going to be talking about the Gulf War. So I'm going to say, tell me about the Gulf War. And then you guys say, or we'll be singing it, but in 1990, President George H.W. Bush sent troops to the Persian Gulf to expel Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein from Kuwait during the Gulf War. Okay? All right, Zoe, hit it. In 1990, President George H.W. Bush sent troops to the Persian Gulf to expel Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein from Kuwait during the Gulf War. In 1990, President George H.W. Bush sent troops to the Persian Gulf to expel Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein from Kuwait during the Gulf War. Good job. Okay, so stay right there. Stay right there. Okay, so now we're gonna sing it. Just sing it. Okay, you guys ready? So I'm gonna say, tell me about the Gulf War. Okay, you guys ready? So, in 1990, President George H.W. Bush sent troops to the Persian Gulf to expel Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein from Kuwait during the Gulf War. Good job. Can you sing it again? In 1990, President George H.W. Bush sent troops to the Persian Gulf to expel Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein from Kuwait during the Gulf War. Good. Hey, so I moved up much closer to the camera. Today we're going to be going over Central Asia for our geography lesson. And if you would locate Russia right here in the Ural Mountains, right beneath it is Kazakhstan. Can you guys say that? Kazakhstan. And then the next one we'll be going over is Uzbekistan. Thank you. And then Turkmenistan. Tajikistan. Kyrgyzstan. One way to remember where they are all located around the Aral Sea is by using the cut and kt, I guess, method. So you have a K-U-T right here, and it's K-A first over K-Y in alphabetical order, so that's how you remember that. So Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Turkmenistan. And another way to remember that Turkmenistan is right here, because we do have another T over here, is that Turkey is right there. So then over here we have just the KT, and so that is the Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan right there. All right, kids, can you try to say this with me again?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So the first one on our list is Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan. Good job. And that is week 23, Central Asia. All right, well, that's it for week 23. Thank you so much for going over all this information with me. Well, you went over this with Miss Andrea, and then this is all of our new grammar for week 23. Thanks to my kiddos who are, they've left. They've been off camera because we don't have them on social media, so But anywho, thank you so much for watching. We'll hopefully see you guys soon.